Hello, everyone. In the Parsha Shiur on Friday, when I discussed the reason that we have a Chumash Bereishis, so I mentioned the opinion of Rashi and the opinion of the Ramban, either because of Eretz Yisrael or because of Maaseh Avos Imam Abonim. I also mentioned that there are other insights as well. We have only very few minutes, so now I want to go back there and share one more insight with you. The story of Chumash Bereishis is the story of individuals. None of the individuals were able or were required, so to speak, to build a nation, build a people. So Avram Avinu is Megayer Gerim, Sarah Megayeres also. But that's a hodgepodge of people. And that's not lasting. Because when the individual who is great, but is human, will eventually pass away, so then the enterprise will fall apart. The same thing was true of Yitzchak. Yitzchak is able to dig wells, and everybody sees what a great person he is. But that's not the nation building, and neither is Yaakov. Yaakov is building a family. And therefore, the Torah comes to teach us that in order to build a nation, you have to have a Torah. So to speak, you need a constitution. You need a set of rules. You need the values put down so that they can be transmitted from one generation to another, not on the basis only of personal magnetism and great personality and the ability to teach. All of that is important, but that doesn't guarantee anything. What guarantees that there would be a people is the fact that there's a Torah, and that the Torah is a written Torah, and with it was given an oral Torah, and that creates a nation which is beyond place or race or events, which has a whiff of eternity to it. And Ribono Shel Olam says, "V'yisem li mamleches kohanim v'goy kadosh." The purpose here is to create a mamleches kohanim and a goy kadosh, to create a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. So in order to do that, there's a necessity to have a Torah, because it's only the Torah that creates that. Now, if Chumash Bereishis would not have existed, and the story of Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov wouldn't be here, and the Torah would begin, so we would say that this is a book of laws. Okay, so every nation has its own book of laws, and the laws can be amended and changed and discarded. But when you have Chumash Bereishis as the introduction to why this book of laws was given, so then you have an understanding, then you have a perspective as to the necessity for realizing that without this Torah, you cannot build a nation. We cannot achieve a mamlechas kohanim v'goy kadosh. And that's why the Torah will emphasize that the Ribono Shel Olam went throughout the world and he asked, do you want to take the Torah? The nations of the world did not want to take the Torah because they don't want to build a mamlechas kohanim v'goy kadosh. That's not the purpose. In fact, most of their lives and values are antithetical to mamlechas kohanim v'goy kadosh. So they don't want it. Klal Yisrael said, Nasev and Ishma. We'll take it. We'll do it. We will be that special nation. And we understand that we cannot do it without having the Torah, without having the written Torah and the oral Torah that accompanies it. So on all questions in life, we are able to ask great Torah scholars, what is your opinion? What shall I do? Is it good or not? That's based upon the fact that there's a Torah, not just opinion, not just a personal understanding. And that is an important, perhaps the most important principle in understanding how Judaism operates. We suffer from here in Israel the fact that we don't have a constitution. We don't have a constitution, so we're constantly fighting. So it's the court, it's the Knesset, it's the executive, the prime minister's office. Who's in charge? We don't know. And that has led to all sorts of problems, divisions in the people, simply because there is no basic constitution. So the Chumash Bereishis came to impress us with the fact that without a basic constitution for Jewish life, the Jewish people will not survive. You can't go thousands of years in the exile without having a strong base. And it's that base that we're introduced to here in Chumash Shmos. The introduction to it is Chumash Bereishis, which makes us realize why it is necessary. Rabbi Chananya ben Akash Omer, what's HaKadosh Baruch Hu is HaKadosh Yisrael, V'ha'achim Alahem Torah Mitzvos, and Emma V'noi Chavei Zman.